For decades, businesses have invested heavily in data projects. They were promised affordable, high-quality outcomes delivered by expert teams. But too often, what actually arrived was very different. Delays, shifting goalposts, and dashboards no one trusted. Gartner research confirms this struggle. In 2024, simplifying data access ranked among the top challenges facing organizations worldwide. And despite the investment, many BI tools remain underadopted when expectations are mismanaged.
The problem is clear. Businesses are told their challenges will be solved at the visualization stage, when the final dashboards are delivered. But by then, it's too late. The foundation is weak. Data access was never solved at the start. Projects that begin with promises of affordable success often end up being handed to graduates or offshore teams who haven't been given the training or context they need. And the result? The business feels betrayed.
This cycle repeats again and again. Businesses invest, wait months, and are ultimately left with dashboards that don't meet expectations.
Industry studies on data mesh implementations reinforce this point. When governance is unclear and delivery teams lack expertise, projects stumble, trust erodes, and the business walks away. Latttice was built to break this cycle. Instead of sidelining the business, it puts them at the center. With Latttice, data can be accessed where it resides. And it's done securely, with governance in place. Gartner calls this the future of data management, modernizing access, empowering self-service, and linking directly to business value.
And unlike traditional approaches, every Latttice data product contains both technical metadata for engineers and plain business descriptors for domain owners. Both sides are validated. Both perspectives are trusted. From access comes creation. Latttice enables teams to build trusted, reusable data products. These aren't temporary extracts, but governed assets that fuse sources, apply sensitivity rules, and can be shared across the business. This aligns with Gartner's trends in data fabric and data mesh, where data is treated as a product, usable, trusted, and owned by the domain. And here's the breakthrough. Latttice was designed for the business. Too often, loud voices in the industry say, "Who said it was hard to build a data product?" Then immediately bury the conversation in APIs, curl commands, or GitHub workflows. That kind of language excludes the very people who own the data and creates fear that product creation is out of reach. Latttice makes that fear redundant. Business teams are relieved of the burden of technology. They can create governed data products in minutes with zero code.
The next breakthrough is conversation. With Latttice GPT available on the ChatGPT Marketplace, business teams can simply ask their data questions. The answers appear in plain language, supported by visuals, no SQL, no backlog of tickets, no waiting.
And when it's time to extend insights into executive dashboards, you can connect the business intelligence tool of your choice to Latttice. This ensures that leadership teams see reports powered by real-time, governed data, dashboards that stick, not dashboards abandoned in frustration. But there's another critical point. For years, data contracts were pushed as a solution. Written in YAML or curl, they were filled with jargon business leaders didn't understand, yet were expected to approve. When projects failed, the response was always the same, "But you signed this." Even recent studies of data mesh adoption highlight this same problem. Governance mechanisms and contracts created without business inclusion break down quickly. Latttice solves this differently. Governance, trust, and contracts are built in by design. The business no longer needs to sign off on something they don't understand because they create and own the data products themselves, with governance automatically applied.
Businesses deserve better than broken promises. They deserve tools that deliver trusted access, governed products, and insights on demand. Latttice is more than technology. It's the answer to years of disappointment. It ensures that the outcome finally matches the expectation. Zero code needed. If you are ready to discover more about Latttice today, visit lattice.com. We welcome you to join us in a data conversation.